I think it's an amazing thing that honey's not just a food, but it's also a remedy. And I think we're learning more and more about that, all the time.
Besides that, it's just very pure and it tastes amazing, and I know exactly what's in it and makes me feel good.
This is Wes Hull, the founder of Hull Apiaries, a beekeeping company with several hives scattered throughout much of northern Minnesota and several parts of the southern United States. I've asked Wes to sit down with me and discuss his work process, as well as what it's like to be a beekeeper. Wes tells me that while beekeeping is labor-intensive, the true hard workers of the job are the bees themselves, and that he is merely responsible for both the sale and the transport of the honey.
Yeah, and it's seasonal, so different times of the year you're doing different things with the bees. But typically we are out in our trucks visiting bee yard locations. So we have about 80 locations up here in Minnesota. So whether we're up here in Minnesota or whether we're down in Louisiana with our bees down there, a typical day is just going from location to location and doing whatever needs to be done at the time. It could be feeding bees, it could be making divisions, it could be taking honey off or adding empties before the honey flow.
And while the process of producing honey may be lengthy and varied, Wes tells me that it's all worth it in the end to see people enjoy his locally produced honey, and that he personally enjoys Minnesota honey the best.
Well, I really like that it's locally made. I actually know a couple of places where they keep their bees, and it's really fun to drive by and see the hives and know that down the road that's where my honey is going to come from.
While Hull Apiaries has been operating for 35 years, the Hull family has been harvesting local bee honey for almost 50.
Well, I like knowing that it's natural and made here in Minnesota. Okay? If I want special honey, I can get like basswood or alfalfa or different kinds of things.
I'm biased, but I think it's some of the best tasting honey, and I've tasted honey from all over. So honey from the Battle Lake area is going to be light in color, going to be very mild and pretty low in moisture too. So you can't go wrong with it.